Hi guys, welcome back. Now today I'm going to be showing you how to make my version of shepherd's pie. It's hearty, it's creamy and topped with potatoes, and these are the ingredients that you'll need to make this. For the creamy mash topping, you're going to need 2 kg of potatoes which I've peeled and boiled for about 10 to 15 minutes until they're tender, 1 cup of mild cheddar cheese, 6 tablespoons of milk and 40 grams of unsalted butter. So for the meat filling, you're going to need 1 kg of lamb mince meat, 2 finely diced carrots, 1 large onion which are finely diced as well, 3 cloves of garlic finely diced, a teaspoon and a half of salt, a teaspoon of coarse cracked pepper, a teaspoon of mixed herbs, a teaspoon of chilli flakes and a tablespoon of cayenne pepper, and you also need a teaspoon of oil, a large splash of Worcestershire sauce and a can of chopped tin tomatoes. And I'm going to preheat the pan. So we're going to start by adding a teaspoon of oil, and then we're going to throw in the garlic, and we're just going to fry these until they're lightly brown, and we're going to just get rid of the rawness out of them just for a couple of seconds, and then straight in with the onions and the carrots, and we're going to cook these until they're nice and soft, which will take a couple of minutes. So our carrots and onions are now soft. We can now add the meat into this. And just break the meat down, and you want to brown this really nicely. So make sure you just break everything down so there's no clumps. Turn the gas up. So the meat's browned off nicely, there's no clumps, and it's the right time now to add the rest of the ingredients. So the tomatoes can go in, and all the seasonings, so salt, pepper, mixed herb, chilli flakes and the cayenne pepper as well, and just stir that in. And what you want to do is you want to let that cook once you've mixed everything really well for about 30 minutes on low heat, and just sort of like allow the tomatoes to cook down properly. So we're going to reduce the gas and we're going to let that simmer now for about 30 minutes, and we're going to come back to it and show you once it's done. So guys, this is how the mixture looks like now. It's been about 30 minutes it's been cooking away, and it's fully cooked. There's hardly any moisture left in there, there's only a little bit, which I like to keep at this stage. And now for the last ingredient to go in, a good splash of Worcestershire sauce, and then just give it a mix and turn the gas up high at this stage, and you want to just mix that through. Leave that for about a minute on high heat and just allow it to reduce whatever moisture is left there, just allow that to reduce completely. So this is done now. As you can see, it's all nice and dry, and we can turn the gas off. And now we're going to prepare the mash and then layer everything up, and then we'll show you how that's done. So guys, we're going to prepare the mash now. Now I've already boiled the potatoes beforehand. They've gone slightly cold, so I'm going to just stick them in the microwave and just warm them up so I can easily mix the rest of the ingredients together. So I'll be back in a sec, and now I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients to it, which is the milk, the butter, and I'm just going to mash these until they're really nice and fluffy, and the butter will melt inside and the milk as well. That's done, really nice and creamy mash, no lumps. And then you just want to throw in your cheese and just mash that in as well, so it mixes in really nicely. This is going to add a really nice creamy cheesy texture to the potatoes when they cook. And they'll also give a really nice crispy topping as well. So we're done. Put that to the side. Let's get a spoon to show you. So that's how this should look. Nice and smooth and fluffy. So now we're going to layer this up. So just transfer the mixture to a nice tray. So we've done that, and just flatten it out so it's even all the way around. And then you want to just grab generous amounts of your potato and just put them straight on top. And then just spread it out right to the edges, and you want to just create a really rustic looking dish. And what you could do is just get a fork and you could just ruffle the top of the potatoes just like that, just to make it more rustic looking. Beautiful, there we are. And I forgot to mention this, but you needed to preheat your oven. As soon as your mixture was just about ready, you should have preheated your oven to gas mark 185, but I forgot to do that, so I'm going to do that now. So guys, it's been about 30 minutes in the oven, and we're just going to have a look at it and see if it's ready. Ooh, just look at that. Oh, it looks gorgeous now. I'm going to have to quickly take this out very carefully. So, I'll just put it there. And we're just going to add a bit of dry parsley just on top like that to finish it off. So guys, just take a look at this crispy topping. Beautiful colour. And now let's look at this from the inside. So I'm going to try and get a really clean piece out. Let's go out that way. Can you see that? Just going to grab a plate. So I'm going to dig into this and tell you exactly how it is. Take a bit of that, not too much, it's hot. That is so good, guys. potatoes are so creamy and fluffy. The mince, oh, it just melts in your mouth, the potatoes do with the mince meat. You've got to try this. The cheese has just elevated this dish to the next level. It's just, it only needed a little bit of it, but it's just lovely. And look at that. Sorry. This is a dish that you've got to have on a Sunday with the family around at the table. Guys, try it out. My recipe is going to be in the description box with all the ingredients ready for you. Do watch the video, like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel, and we're going to be back again and we'll show you some more recipes which are similar to these, which you'll enjoy making and eating. So till next time, take care and happy eating, guys.